In this video I will show how to install the Rasbian operating system on your Raspberry Pi. For this you will need a Raspberry Pi, a Windows PC with internet connection, a micro SD card of 8 GB and a micro SD card reader, a monitor and an HDMI cable, a USB mouse and keyboard, and Etcher and SD card formatter, two softwares required to burn the Rasbian OS SD card. We first go to raspberrypi.org to download the Rasbian image. On this site you can find a lot of information about the Raspberry Pi. We now go to Downloads, Rasbian, and download Rasbian Stretch with Desktop. It's quite a big file, 1.6 GB, so it might take some time for you to download it. When the download is complete, we go to Downloads and locate the image file. We unzip the image file from the zip file. I said it's quite a big file, so even unzipping it will take quite some time. Now we insert the SD card into the computer. We go to the SD card formatter to format the SD card. I strongly recommend to use this tool. I will include the link into my comments. So the card is formatted. Then we start Etcher. So this is Etcher. Also for Etcher I will include the download link in my comments. We select the image, Rasbian Stretch, open, and we flash it into the SD card. Flashing the SD card will take quite some time as well, so it might take about 10 minutes to flash the whole image. After Etcher has finished flashing the image, we can quit Etcher and take the SD card out of the computer and put it into the Raspberry Pi. I put the SD card in the Raspberry Pi and I power it up. So this is the Rasbian desktop. Pretty cool for 35 euros I think. You can browse the internet here with the Chromium web browser, and if you go into the menu you find there's many options for programming, office applications, there's even some games, accessories and preferences. In preferences you can configure your Raspberry Pi, for instance setting the resolution, and also enable interfaces. You see here VNC is enabled. I will talk about that in next videos. That was it for this video. Thank you very much.